Hi my dear kids, welcome back to our second part of your 7th lesson. So, what is the 7th lesson? Your 7th lesson is about parts of a plant. So, I think you saw the part 1, right. So, now we are going to see about the part 2, that is second session of your 7th lesson, parts of a plant. So, in the first session, in the first part, you saw about the root and the stem, right. What are the functions of the root and functions of the stem, and some plants, examples of plants that they store the food in the roots and also in the stem, right. So, today we are going to see about the leaf and more about other parts of the plant in your shoot. So, now let us see about leaf. So, leaf is the important part of your shoot system. So, you can see a leaf in the plant, right. So, this is a leaf of a plant, right. So, this leaf is the important part of a shoot system. So, we divided there is a two parts in the plant, right. So, shoot system and root system, right. So, this leaf is present in the shoot system, right. So, this is the important part of the shoot system, and this leaf will be in the green color. In some plants we can see the leaf in different colors also, right, but most of the plants they have the leaf with the green color. So, why it is green color? So, in this first session you saw because of the presence of chlorophyll pigment, right. So, because of the presence of chlorophyll pigment, so the leaf is green in color, right. So, you can see the leaf here also. So, now let us see the parts of the leaf. We will see about the parts of the leaf. So, the flat broad part of the leaf, that is called as leaf blade. So, you can see the flat broad, right. So, this flat broad part is known as leaf blade, and you can see the many lines that running across the leaf, right. So, you can see the lines that running below the leaf, right. So, these lines are also called as tubes, okay. So, these lines are also called as veins, right. So, these veins carry the water and minerals to the leaf, right, and you can see the vein from the center of the petiole, you can see the vein coming in the center, right. So, this center vein, this center vein is known as main vein, M-A-I-N, main vein, V-E-I-N, okay. So, the center tube that running in the leaf, so that is known as main vein. So, you can see in the leaf also the center line, right. So, the center vein, that is known as main vein, and this main vein is also called as midrib, M-I-D-R-I-B, midrib, right. So, it is also known as midrib, M-I-D-R-I-B. So, the main vein is also called as midrib, and the broad part of the leaf. So, this broad part of the leaf is known as leaf blade. So, this is known as leaf blade, B-L-A-D-E, or it is also called as lamina, L-A-M-I-N-A, right. So, it is also called as leaf blade or lamina, right. So, now let us see from the center vein. So, from the center line many lines go across the leaf, right. So, you can see the lines also from the center vein, you can see the lines going across to the leaf, right. So, these veins are called as side veins. So, they are called as, so you can see the lines going right. So, these lines, so you can see many lines that go across the leaf. So, these lines are called as side vein, V-E-I-N, side vein, right. So, the leaf has the broad part of the leaf is known as lamina or leaf blade, and you can see the main vein, this is a main vein or it is also called as midrib, and side vein. From the main vein many lines go across, so that is known as side vein, right. So, this vein carry the water and minerals to the leaf, right. So, and here you can see this stem, this part of the leaf is known as petiole. So, this is known as petiole. So, P-E-T, petiole. Okay. So, these are all the parts of the leaf, right. So, now let us see the functions of the leaf. So, now let us see the functions of the leaf. So, what work the leaf is doing, right. So, the leaf is green in color. Why it is green in color? Because of the chlorophyll pigment, right, and this chlorophyll pigment absorbs the sunlight, right. So, and it takes through the veins, it carries the water and minerals, right. So, the leaf gets the raw materials to prepare their own food for the plants, right. So, all the plants prepare their own food. So, and this leaf also has tiny pores. So, this tiny pores are called as stomata. So, this stomata helps the leaf to get the carbon dioxide from the air. So, this tiny pores are called as stomata, S-T-O-M-A-T-A. So, stomata is the tiny pores on the leaf. So, through the stomata the leaf gets the carbon dioxide, and through the veins the leaf gets the water and minerals, and with the help of chlorophyll, the chlorophyll absorbs the sunlight. So, once it put together, so sunlight, water and carbon dioxide, the leaf prepare its own food. So, what is the function of the leaf? So, the leaf prepare the food, right. So, the leaf, first one, the leaf prepares food, P-R-E-P-A-R-E-S, prepares food. So, all the plants prepare their food by their own, right. So, the leaf is doing the preparation of the food, right. So, that is why the leaf is also called as kitchen of a plant. So, the leaf is also called as a kitchen, K-I-T-C-H-E-N. So, in our home we prepare the food in the kitchen, right. So, that is why the leaf is also called as kitchen of a plant, and the leaf is also called as a they prepare their own food, right. So, that is why they are also called as food factory of the plant. So, because they prepare the food, right. So, they are also called as food factory. So, in your 1 mark question they may ask what is the kitchen of the plant. So, you have to write leaf, or what is the food factory of the plant. So, you have to write leaf. So, leaf is also called as food factory, or it is also called as kitchen of a plant. So, the leaf prepare the food with the help of sunlight, water and carbon dioxide. The leaf prepare the food, right, and also the leaf give out the oxygen. So, they give oxygen. So, they give out oxygen to all the living beings, for example animals and of course human beings. So, oxygen is important for the life, right. So, they give us oxygen to breathe, right. So, we take in oxygen, we inhale the oxygen, and all the animals and human beings need oxygen to live, right. So, that oxygen is supplied by the leaf. So, they take in the carbon dioxide from the air and they give out the oxygen, right. So, they give out oxygen, and also some plants they store the food in the leaf. So, they store food. So, in the leaf also the plants store the food, right. So, these are the functions of the leaf. So, it prepares food, it gives out oxygen and it stores food. Now, let us see what are the foods that we are eating, that is edible to eat, right. So, let us see. So, leaf, right, for example lettuce, cabbage, methi. So, this is cabbage, this one is lettuce, and then this one is methi, M-E-T-H-I. So, methi is nothing but fenugreek leaves, right. So, these leaves that we are eating, even the mint leaf, right, and then curry leaves. So, some leaves are very edible to eat, right. So, we are eating the leaves that the food is stored in the leaf also, right. So, these are the examples of the leaf that we are eating. So, now let us see about flowers, right. So, once the plant grows, so the plant started to grow the flower. So, where the flowers grow? The flower grow from a bud. So, you can see here the bud. So, the bud is growing into a flower, right. So, we can see many plants with different type of flowers. So, the flowers will be in different shapes and they are in different colors also. So, these flowers give the good smell, they give the very sweet smell, and that attracts some insects like butterfly or honey bee to get the nectar from the flowers, right. So, the flowers attract the insects, right. So, you can see the flower is blooming from the bud, and this flower after many days the flower grows into a green fruit, right, and from the green fruit grows bigger in size and they ripens, palukum they will say, right. Yes. So, now we will see about the fruits. So, we can see fruits, the fruits grow from the flowers, right. So, we can see many fruits with different type of shapes and different colors, right, and some fruits they have only one seed, some fruits they have many seeds. So, for example, if we take jamun or mango, so it has only one seed, whereas papaya or pomegranate they have more than one seed, right. So, seeds are present inside the fruits. Where does the fruits come from? The fruits come from the flowers, right. Yes. So, now let us see about the seeds. So, seeds are present inside the fruits, right. So, this seeds contains baby plant inside. So, we can grow baby plant from a seed. So, and some seeds we can eat the seeds. So, some seeds can be eatable also, for example, channa and then wheat and then rajma. Rajma is nothing but kidney bean, right. So, let us write. So, this one is channa. Channa is also called as Bengal gram, and then wheat, godumai, and then rajma. Rajma is also called as kidney beans. So, kidney beans. So, these are all the seeds that we can able to eat, right. So, even we can grow new plant from the seeds, right. So, that is known as germination. So, the growing of new plant from the seed, because the seed contains a baby plant, right. Once the seed gets the sunlight, water and minerals from the soil, the seed after few days slowly develops the seedling, and the seed grows into a new plant, right. So, that is known as germination. So, germination means the process of by which a seed grows into a new plant, right. Now, let us see what is the definition of the germination. Let us write. So, the process of growth of a new plant from a seed is called germination. So, the process of growth of a plant. So, you can get a new plant, right, from seed. So, from a seed. So, the process of growth of new plant from a seed. So, that process is known as germination, right. So, now you in this class almost you learnt about the leaf, right. So, now children, in this class you learnt about the leaf, what is the function of the leaf and some examples of the leaf that we can eat, right. And you also learnt about flowers and fruits, and you also learnt about a new term called germination. So, germination means growth of a new plant from a seed. So, always there will be a new plant from in a seed. The seed contains a baby plant, right. So, from a seed we can grow new plants, right. So, that process is known as germination. So, once the seed gets proper sunlight, air and water, so the sown seed grows into a new plant. So, that is what in this session you have learned, right children. So, after you watch the video, go through the below link and you can find a Google Drive link. You just click that, you will get the lesson related materials like your study material, question bank and self assessment. Take the study material and copy the study material in your science subject note and read the lesson from the science subject note and do the self assessment. So, by doing the self assessment, you will come to know how far you have understood about the parts of the plant. So, right children, thank you for watching. Have a good day.